that mind at the level of the sandbank, which loves to simplify and loves to give an idea of certainty and control, it will gloss over those differences. It will pretend they don't exist, because it hates the thought that there's some kind of complexity. It hates the thought that there's some kind of element of lack of control, and that, or that equally, I might look stupid if I've got the wrong definition of balance. So that conceptual mind just tries to limit. We've talked about how it limits life. So the huge, brilliant variance of life, it tries to encapsulate and hold within an idea of balance. But inevitably, life doesn't want to be contained like that. It wants to be what it is, and which is that brilliant variance, which is that huge multiplicity of what I think is balance versus what you think is balance, and which can change moment to moment. So when we're saying, I need more balance, we're really off in imagination. We've created a conceptual idea of what balance is, and then we've created an imagined future where that balance is happening in some perfect, idealistic way. And so then we work really hard. So first of all, we attach to it, actually. So we create the idea, we think, oh, wow, yeah, that would be amazing if I was there. Then we attach to it going, yes, if I can have that, then I'll be okay. And so then we set off chasing it. And all of that psychological activity at the level of the sandbank, which is where it's happening, is hiding and obscuring the balance that we naturally are at the top of the stream. And it's kind of like dreaming about an amazing holiday and thinking that if we could just stay in the dream, the holiday will happen. And of course that sounds bonkers, doesn't it? Like as if that would actually enable a holiday to materialize. But that's really what the mind's doing. It's often the imagination of this idea of balance, dreaming about this idealistic, perfect, balanced world. And then from within that dream, it's trying to create that in reality. And that's just not how it works. And that's fine, because we're lucky that from within the dream, life will not give us what we're looking for. So we talked last time about the whack-a-mole experience, where we think we've got security. Oh, phew, I've done it, I'm okay. And then, oh, up it pops somewhere else in a different form, in a different person, in a different experience. And so it's the same with balance. We, from within the dream, when we think we're going to find balance from within that level of thinking, that's absolutely fine, because the world will keep showing us, no, no balance here, no, no balance here. And even if we think we've got it, we've nailed it, and we've got all our ducks in a row, and we've done an amazing plan to schedule our time and keep everything in order, then something else will pop up. And what we would normally do then is say, oh my God, I'm no good at this balance thing, I can't do it. Or we'd say, well, it's the world's fault. The world keeps changing. If the world would just stop doing different stuff every day, then my balance plan would work. But of course, that's never going to happen, which is also fine, because eventually we get really tired of that chase. We get really tired of whacking those moles, trying to keep them all under control and keep an idea of balance in place. And so then, sometimes even without this conversation, there can be the just, I guess, the fed upness of that activity, and the almost like breaking open of it, the sort of the cracking open of all those ideas, and life will come flooding through. Life will show us, no, balance was never there.